Hey everyone, and welcome to another daily video from Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. My name is Ricky Hayes, and in today's video we're going to go into how to supercharge your Facebook pixel with this app. Alright, so first things first, you obviously need your store set up. The app is called Shopify, and I've made a new store and I have a trial just in this case. And before we go into how to use it, let me explain what it is and why you use it. So Shopify is made from one of the big marketers in the industry. He really knows his stuff, and he's been in the game for many years, and he's made this app called Shopify. Now what Shopify does is it does everything your Facebook pixel does, but better. All right, so when you start getting sales, when you this and that, having the data to understand what is going on as best as possible is critical, because what will happen is the fact that a lot of your data is going to go missed. It's going to disappear, and you're going to kill ads, and you're sort of, oh crap. There are ways to circumnavigate that as best as you can. One is Google Analytics to help. Two is an app called Shopify to help with your pixel itself. Okay, so in today's, we're just going into the pixel, and what it essentially does that the Facebook pixel doesn't do as well is basically think of it as so you're going between your store, Shopify, and Facebook. Well, Shopify is in between that. And what it does is it works locally with your store. So rather than having this live connection back and forth between servers, it works live between your store and itself, essentially, and then it pushes it to Facebook. Okay, what that means is that it needs less time for it to pick up pixel fires. Pixel fires being view content, add to cart, initiate, checkout, purchase, add payment info, etc. So by having this as the middleman that then captures that data and then sends it away, more or less means that your pixel is going to be more accurate as best as possible. It's not going to be perfect. It can't be, unfortunately, but it's going to help. All right. So that's one major reason why you want it. Two, the second is that it helps you make custom audiences and lookalikes far quicker and easier. And I'm sure there was a third. Yes, I just remembered it. The third is you can actually track the progression of an individual product. And what that means is that it has tracking tags, which is really cool. On this new store, I don't have a product, so I'm sorry, I'm going to quickly have to add a product, and I'll show you what I mean. Test, $1. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'll explain this moment. Alright, track underscore test. Alright, so when you get in Shopify, my first recommendation is definitely watch all the videos. Okay, it's very handy. The guy that makes it is an amazing marketer, and you will absolutely learn a lot from it. Alright, but now I've made a product just because I hadn't made it before the video, so I do apologize. But anyway, so let's go in here. This is Shopify, all right? So you can see it'll pick up your shop name. I just made one, my name. And it's going to pick up, it'll by default ask you to connect to Facebook. It'll ask you to connect to your Facebook like a lot of apps do, and then it's going to pick up your pixel. So this is the pixel I've been using, dog pixel, and you can actually have multiple pixels on here, but I like to keep it segmented. That's just me being anal. So first thing you do is you choose your pixel, and it'll just go, okay, save, cool. Ninja mode is one of the reasons that it works really well, is auto enabled. What you do have to do though is it has checkout code that is very useful to, well, basically it's very useful because what it does is on your checkout page, you can actually put it here so you get more accurate data, because without this, it won't send it to Shopify to then send it to your pixel, okay? So it's important that this is, that this is set up. It takes 2 seconds and it's a one-off, all right? So all you do is copy it, you go settings and checkout, scroll down, additional scripts, paste, save, done. All right, and it will have automatically injected the other code that it needs for the actual fires on the product pages. Okay, because this is specifically for the checkout. That's all you need to do there. It's really easy. You can make a catalog as well. Okay, so with your Facebook sales channel, you can push a catalog, and that works fine. But this here as well, it's meant to work better, is the idea. Personally, I don't know. I have not found that, if I'm honest. But just choose, it does not matter what category this is at all. And you just choose, again, your business manager, save and build catalog. All right, so now what it's going to do is it's going to save my settings. It's pulling all my products, which in this case is just one, and it's going to push it as a catalog so I can do DPA retargeting. All right, this is what this is for. DPA retargeting works extremely well as obviously you could actually just do DPA ads, just cold traffic. I haven't done that at this stage, but here it works well. Now here you want view content, add to cart, and turn that on. You don't, in the advanced matching, yeah, I've thought about this. I've never turned that on, if I'm honest. So just go save and you're done. All right, so now you've set up the base amount with Trackify that's needed to get started. All right, now the other cool thing I want to add is that you can actually contact their support, and you can, that's the man that actually created it here. I keep forgetting his name because I'm terrible with names, but you can actually contact them. I'm actually very fortunate just this morning, but I don't know why, out of thousands of people, I'm one of 25 that's been chosen for a 20-minute conversation with him, which I'm absolutely going to be taking up, just so he can help me. I'm not going to say no, right? Why would you say no to that? All right, so you know how I made the product and then I made a tag, all right? So that tag, if I've done it right, should show up here, which it has. Okay, so you can see here that the tag has shown up. It'll synchronize automatically. Now, why you put the RR_track_test is it's hard coded, so it looks for RR_track_, and then your product name. Okay, so when you put your product name in there, put it as anything that's just identifiable, basically. All right, so what I mean is just something that is going to help you identify it. So, you know, if, again, dog collar, if it's a dog bowl, but you have to make sure that you're doing the RR_track_ and then product name. That can be anything. All right, so this is another reason why it's very powerful. Admittedly, I do neglect this a little bit. I probably should spend more time with this, which actually I probably will do now on my stores. But basically, the reason that this is so powerful is you see the legend here. You got 0, 100, 1, 300, 300 plus, and that correlates to these. So you'll have these colors, and what 300 means, 100 is those are fires. So these are all fires. So if you have 300 purchases here, then your Facebook pixel, by definition, from the community, from what's been researched many times, says that your pixel is optimized to find sales of that product. Okay, so it means that, and you know, like if you have 300 purchases, you'll have like 5,000 view contents, 700 add to cart. I don't know. It'll be some ridiculous figure, and you'll see the funnel. Obviously, as it'll just get lower as it gets further across. This is why this is very important, because especially once you're testing multiple products, once you're scaling your brand store, whatever, you will find some products obviously doing better than others. Having this here allows you to see at face value just how many view contents, how many add to carts, and that's why I need to work on this too. But basically, it shows you at face value what products are sort of really doing well. So then you might because you might find that some products doing really well, you want to make a tag for it, and then you see, wow, it's actually just doing even better than what my pixel is telling me. And it basically can give you some reassurance, because there are some times where you'll actually let an ad run negative once you're scaling your business, just because you actually know that that's actually profitable, but the actual pixel is not picking up all of the data. So this is why this is important. It's just another method, all right, of of reassuring yourself that you're on the right path, that you're making money. This is all about better. Once you watch these videos, he just talks about this is all just an app for 25 bucks a month just to make things better. Right, so don't worry about the code generator. That's for your checkout stuff. GDPR consent, don't worry about that. So this is the other part. You can do reports. I don't actually look at my reports, which is sad. I will look at that though. But you mainly want to use it for your audience manager. So here it's going to pull in, because it's now connected to your pixel, it's going to pull in the custom audiences you've made. Now, how do I have 1,000? That makes no sense. No. I don't know. Anyway, no one should have really visited my website, I assume. It's not even live. So, I don't know, maybe it's just said that. I think that's just the default value, actually. Yeah, that's right. It's the default value. So, it's going to pull in all your audiences, okay, which is cool. And then you got your basic, your filters. All right, so this is your audience list of your existing custom audiences, lookalikes, you can filter for it, etc. And you can have multiple pixels or ad accounts as well, which is really handy as well. So from here, you can actually now make, so this is what, all right, so then what you want to do is you can go event-based or URL-based. In most cases, you'll go URL-based. So if it's the dog collar, you just put in whatever the URL you've named it as. So again, I'm just going to use this if that was my URL, and it's going to dynamically just update that. And then you can make multiple actual custom event types for this as well. So if you were to do that, you would want to have a different name, but I like to do it separately. So if I'm going in this case, view content, so it's view content URL based off that URL for view content for the last 180 days. And you can see just how quick and easy that is to do. You could, as I said, you can make custom audience and then just 180 days. And you could then choose all of them and make all 5 custom audiences instantaneously. And then obviously it's going to take 30 minutes on average to populate the data. And that's it. That's all you need to do. That's why one of the reasons I like it is it's just a very easy platform to make custom audiences, very powerful as well. So if I go create, obviously then it takes a bit. We're sorry, obviously it's not going to find anyone. And then from here you can make a source. So now I can use VC, and you can separate. See, it's really cool. You can separate each country into a separate LLA if you wanted to do that. I just combine countries because otherwise it gets way too messy. And you just choose the countries. So you just choose all your respective countries that you've gotten that data from. So most likely for many of you will be United States, UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the Europe region to start with. And you just, you can just then, I didn't know that. Oh, that is so annoying, huh? Oh, well, now I'm pissed. Okay. Oh my God, I did not know that. Oh God. Jim. I actually did not know that. So I kid you not, with targeting Europe, right, I've been putting in these manually every time. Because when you type in Europe, it doesn't come up. Oh, fuck. I have wasted so much time, shit you not, going to type in Google countries of European region, and I've probably only gotten half of these. So mad. Thank you. I'm glad you all got me to make this video. Anyway, then you can choose regions, and so you can cut down to regions. And you can then do your audience size. So this is another reason I really like it. If you're doing this in Facebook, you can only do up to 6 percentiles. Now you can even do 15 and 20%. I have never actually tested this, but somehow you can, which is actually really cool. So you could get like a 20, 30 mil audience from 15%, I'm sure. And you can see how now if I go create, obviously this is not going to work at all. It's going to then, it's not going to work because the size is too small. Yeah, okay. But anyway, you can see just how easy that is. This is all I use Tracify for. As you can see, I still need to improve. Another part that you'll see is your catalog and feed. So it's going to pick up, what it should do is it should pick up the test. And you can see how you got it here. So, you know, you can manage your product sets, you can, the events, you can do a lot here. Personally, it'll just push it via an RSS feed. So it's got one error apparently, but it doesn't even matter, it's just a test. And then, you know, you can reconnect Facebook if you're having issues there. You can obviously look at your quick reports, which is cool. You can look at your purchase summary. And it's all around just helping give a different perspective of your data and supercharging it basically. All right. So there's not much to it aside from that. It will, and don't hesitate to contact their support. They're very helpful if you have any questions or concerns. But I pretty much had to figure this out for the most part myself. Once I first got it, once I learned about it, because it is just such a useful app. It's $25 a month. All it does is it helps with your pixel, and it's just worth it. Now, it's not worth it if you haven't started getting traction yet. Don't get it then. Get it once you start getting some traction, because obviously you probably want to save that $25. So definitely keep it in mind. Don't install it straight away. It's not necessary. But this, now you can go back to this video and you can see how easy it is and just how good it really is to use. I need to go back and learn some things too. So that's so embarrassing. Whatever. But once again, if you are happy with today's video, don't hesitate to drop a like, as well as hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and drop a comment below, okay? Nearly at 700 subscribers. It's growing slowly, but growing, which is nice. And I'm glad I'm helping people. Don't forget, as well, join my Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle group. I provide a lot of different value there every day. I really enjoy it. And it's all completely free there. I am, as an update, in the process of creating my exclusive group. It's only going to have 100 seats, so that will go quick. The group's growing quickly. It'll be 100 seats. It'll be $47 US a month. So I've still got to make my little subscription plan there, as well as the actual finishing off the group and setting up some things in the back end there. It just takes time. But that is coming along to those who are interested. But most importantly, join my group on Facebook, Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. It will definitely help you, okay? People tell me all the time that the content I give is worth $1,000 course minimum. If you watch all my videos, you will see that you pretty much get the fundamentals needed to really make us an actual store rather than paying $1,000 course. I'm not like other YouTubers. I actually give away pretty much all this information for free. It is all there. You just need to watch those videos, okay? So those who are watching this today, as of the date of recording being Wednesday, my time at 10 o'clock in the morning, the live is in 2 hours, so I'll be doing store reviews as well, which I'll have to go a little bit quicker through that, just simply because there's a number of people that obviously want their store reviewed, and I want to try and get through them as best as possible, okay? And I'll be trying to answer questions at the same time. So I'll just see how it goes. I've also decided one thing that I'm just constantly getting asked about, and it'll be exclusive to the group, is a sort of rolling case study of my ads of a new store that I'll make. It may fail, it may not, but you'll see exactly sort of what goes on. It'll be live. I plan to do about half an hour a day because I just don't have a huge amount of time. Doing all of this, just sort of really choose through my day as it is, and plus other exclusives I have in mind there. So don't forget that that's what's going to happen there. Just because I justify that mainly because I don't have the time to do all of this, so I want to justify it in a way that financially makes a bit of sense for me, and that's why I'm doing that as well. So I hope you all understand and respect that as well. But once again, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you have enjoyed today's content. Once again, my name is Ricky Hayes from Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. Have a lovely day and take care. Thank you.